A partnership is a type of business structure in which two or more individuals come together to carry on a business for profit. Partnerships are a popular choice for small businesses, as they offer many benefits such as shared responsibility, increased capital, and tax benefits. However, partnerships also have disadvantages, such as personal liability in disagreements, which must be carefully considered before forming a partnership. Types of partnerships. There are several types of partnerships, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. The most common types of partnerships are general partnerships, limited partnerships, and limited liability partnerships. General partnerships. A general partnership is the simplest form of partnership. In a general partnership, all partners share equal responsibility for the business's operations and debts. Each partner is also personally liable for the partnership's debts and obligations, which means that their personal assets are at risk if the partnership is sued or cannot pay its debts. General partnerships are easy to form and do not require any special legal documentation. However, partners should still have a partnership agreement that outlines the roles and responsibilities of each partner, as well as how profits and losses will be divided. Limited partnerships. A limited partnership is a partnership that has both general partners and limited partners. General partners have unlimited liability for the partnership's debts and obligations, while limited partners have limited liability. Limited partners are not involved in the day-to-day management of the business, and their liability is limited to the amount of their investment in the partnership. Limited partnerships are often used for businesses that require a large amount of capital, as limited partners can invest in the business without having to take on personal liability for the partnership's debts. Limited liability partnerships. A limited liability partnership, LLP, is a newer form of partnership that combines the liability protection of a corporation with the tax benefits of a partnership. LLPs are often used by professionals such as lawyers and accountants. In an LLP, each partner has limited liability for the partnership's debts and obligations. This means that a partner's personal assets are protected if the partnership is sued or cannot pay its debts. LLPs are also pass-through entities, which means that the business does not pay taxes on its profits. Instead, the profits are distributed to the partners, who pay taxes on their share of the profits on their personal tax returns. Advantages of partnerships. Shared responsibility. One of the primary advantages of a partnership is that the workload is shared among the partners. This means that each partner can focus on their area of expertise, which can lead to a more efficient and effective business operation. Increased capital. Partnerships can raise more capital than sole proprietorships because there are more people contributing to the business. This can help the business to grow and expand more quickly. Tax benefits. Partnerships are pass-through entities, which means that the business does not pay taxes on its profits. Instead, the profits are distributed to the partners, who pay taxes on their share of the profits on their personal tax returns. This can result in a lower tax rate for the partners compared to a corporation. Flexibility. Partnerships are flexible in terms of management and ownership. The partners can decide how to divide profits and losses, and they can also decide how to manage the business. This can be especially beneficial for businesses that require a lot of collaboration and communication between partners. Disadvantages of partnerships. Personal liability. Partnerships do not provide personal liability protection for the partners. This means that each partner is personally responsible for the debts and obligations of the partnership, which can put their personal assets at risk. This is a significant disadvantage compared to corporations, which provide personal liability protection for their shareholders. Disagreements. Partnerships can be difficult to manage if the partners disagree on important business decisions. Disagreements can lead to tension and conflict, which can ultimately harm the business. It is important for partners to have a clear partnership agreement that outlines how decisions will be made and how disputes will be resolved. Sharing profits. Partnerships require the profits to be shared among the partners. While this can be beneficial in terms of raising capital and sharing the workload, it can also lead to disagreements if partners feel that their contributions are not being fairly compensated. Difficulties in exiting the partnership. Exiting a partnership can be difficult, especially if there are disagreements among the partners. Partnerships often require a buyout or other agreement to exit, which can be complex and time-consuming. In conclusion, partnerships are a popular choice for small businesses because they offer shared responsibility, increased capital, and tax benefits. However, partnerships also have disadvantages, such as personal liability in disagreements, which must be carefully considered before forming a partnership. It is important for partners to have a clear partnership agreement that outlines the roles and responsibilities of each partner, as well as how profits and losses will be divided. By carefully considering the advantages and disadvantages of partnerships, small businesses can make an informed decision about which business structure is right for them. Help us grow our community by liking and subscribing to Brain Boost.